Hi friends, it's Candy here. Welcome to my channel where I discuss my adventures in budgeting and attempts to live a more frugal and intentional life. Today I want to talk to you about my February 2021 first paycheck budget. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see here, this is my February 2021 budget. This is my first paycheck of the month, which comes to us on January 30th. It was for $2,070.66. My first bill due is my home or my mortgage payment, which was $556.55. Next up is my Citibank payment at $583.64. Now, this is payment number 2 of 2. So I like to split my credit card payments up into 2 payments so that I can get this paid off before the bill for next month closes out. So this should pay off this $1,167.29 bill that I have before the due date. Now, next up is our power bill on 2/5 at $152.80. This is up from last month, so this is one reason why it's good to create a unique budget each month and each pay period to get more specific, because your bills can and do fluctuate throughout the month. On 2/7, this is my student loan. This is going to continue to be on administrative forbearance, I guess, due to the CARES Act initially and continued support from the current administration. So I believe this is going to be on forbearance until September 30th. And so that means that our next payment might not be until October of this year. And it's also going to continue to be at 0% interest, which is also a bonus. So this is going to help me to snowball our current debt payment, which is my car, which we'll get to in a moment. On 2/10, our water bill came out at $34.50. Of course, this is also up from last month. Not sure where the extra water usage is coming from, so I may have to do a little research on that. I know I did a lot of laundry, last month, so maybe that's it, because I did wash all of our sheets and everything like that, so it may be additional laundering that I was doing to make that spike up like that. Next up is our bill on 2/13, which is total wireless at $59.07. Also up on Valentine's Day on 2/14 is my husband's student loans, which they are also, like I said, on administrative forbearance, I believe until September 30th of this year. And I don't believe that they're still accruing interest at this time. So here we are at Skylar. This is what we lovingly named my vehicle. She gets a payment of $662, which I split up into 2 payments for a grand total of $1,324. So that's our total snowball amount that we put toward our debt every month. And I like to split that up into 2 payments so that we can more easily handle that huge chunk of money coming out of our paycheck. Our allowance this month, it was down, which I forgot to put my little arrow here, so I'll do that later. But this is down. Normally I withdraw $80 each month for me and my husband to have $40 in cash apiece. And like I said in my previous video, last pay period, I advised that I had been inadvertently kind of doing a low spend or no spend challenge, I guess, in January without realizing it. And so I didn't have to withdraw as much allowance for myself this month. So I only withdrew 60. That would be $20 for me in cash and $40 for my husband in cash. Gas still remains pretty steady at $40 per pay period. And so I'm just going to keep it at that. Groceries have stabilized out to $250. I still continue to spend about that much. Previously, it was about $340 because I was trying to do a low-carb lifestyle, which really inflated my grocery bill quite a bit because I was buying a lot of proteins and I guess basically meats in general, I was buying a lot more of, and those are a lot more pricey. But since I've kind of, I still do low carb here and there, but I don't adhere to it as much as I was doing. And honestly, I haven't noticed much of a difference in like any kind of weight gain or weight loss. So I'm kind of holding steady at the same weight that I was. And, I just continue to work out. So far, this is still working out for me as far as a diet goes. I still try and cut my carbs where I can. And if I feel the need to indulge, I just indulge. I don't adhere to a strict diet at this point. BB stands for budget buffer. Budget buffer is what was left in the checking account before this paycheck up here hit our account. So that's what the budget buffer is. So we, I guess, underspent these last 2 weeks by $56.72. Next up is the slush fund. So the slush fund is like an extra checking account that I have, separate from our main checking account through which we pay our bills. So this account is just like for any money that's left over after I pay all of our bills. I take out our allowance, gas, and groceries expenditures. And if there's any money that happens to be left over, I put it in our slush fund, which we use for giving, for buying gifts, for going out as a family, you could use it for anything really. If you wanted to give more toward a debt payment, you could. So this is just like money that's left over after you pay all your bills and your other expenditures. Savings is at $10,408. So in this regard, I had to withdraw $325 because when I took all of this out, our Citibank payment, again, was pretty high, and combine that with our home payment and then all these other bills coming out. Whenever I took everything out, we were short about this amount to help cover the Citibank bill. So I went ahead and withdrew that at $325, which puts us down to $10,075 in our checking account, savings account rather. And so down here, coming to this one is important dates. That's what iDate stands for, is important dates. So on 2/14 is Valentine's Day, of course, that we celebrate here. And so I don't know. Do you guys have any Valentine's Day plans? Do you budget for that? I wasn't really able to add anything into our slush fund since I had to withdraw from our savings account just to, make us kosher here on all of these expenditures. So I'm not sure what we're going to do for Valentine's Day. I don't know if I can maybe get my parents to watch our kiddos or so that me and my husband can have a date night. But we shall see. I usually try and get my husband a little something for Valentine's Day, and he usually tries to get me a little something for Valentine's Day as well. Nothing big or huge, like just maybe our favorite candy or, our favorite lotion or, just something small, nothing big. But I'm hoping we can maybe squeeze a date night in this month, even if it's not on Valentine's Day specifically. But because I believe Valentine's Day does fall on a weekend day this year, so that would be ideal. But if not, it's fine. I would just be glad to have a date night, any day. It doesn't have to be exactly on Valentine's Day. So let me know in the comments what you like to do for Valentine's Day. If you like to buy a gift, if you budget for it, if you like to go out instead and do an experience type thing. And so let's go back to my payment on our debt payment, our Skylar. So coming up here, we can see that our debt was at $36,917 in total. And so our Snowball Skylar was at $7,700. So when I made this debt payment of $662, it brought our total debt down to $36,255. And it brought her overall debt down to $7,038. So guys, making progress, really proud of this. We are so close to getting this car paid off. And I am so excited for that. And, I couldn't be more pleased with how we're progressing. I hate that I had to pull some money from savings, but, it is what it is, because this is so high, because this still encompasses some of our Christmas expenditures. That's why I had to withdraw some extra money, because our credit card payment was so high. And we do strive to keep this credit card paid down. Like, we don't carry a balance. So that's why I split it up into 2 payments, because if this is really hefty like this, I like to split it up into 2 so it's not such a burden for when our next paycheck comes out. So friends, I'm so glad you visited my channel today. Let me know what you like to do for Valentine's Day, or even if you celebrate Valentine's Day. Do you like to spend it with your girlfriends? Do you like to spend it with your partner? Who do you like to spend Valentine's Day with? It could be family, it could be friends, it could be your significant other. Just let me know, and let me know what you like to do. Do you like to spend your money on experiences? Do you like to spend your money on a gift for the other person or persons? Just let me know what you like to do in the comments below. And as always, friends, I hope you're having a great day. Take care. I'll see you next time.